A gentle night sky shimmers with stars as a soft breeze sways the branches of a solitary tree on a hilltop. A child sits beneath it, holding a glowing orb that pulses like a heartbeat. The scene dissolves into a flowing river of stardust winding through a dreamlike forest. Fireflies dance like golden sparks as a small deer walks through the mist. A little girl in white pajamas floats slowly above a calm lake, her reflection rippling like a moving painting. A sleepy owl blinks from a high branch. A vast field of glowing blue flowers sways as if breathing, while a boy walks barefoot, eyes half closed. A glowing staircase appears in the sky, each step lighting up as a tired wanderer climbs. Clouds form giant pillows in the sky where dreamers lie curled up. A whale floats through the clouds, its back carrying a tiny cabin with lights on. A train made of light moves slowly through a starry canyon. A window opens in the moon, showing a cozy room inside with a cat purring on a book. A lantern boat floats down a crystal-clear stream, guided by a sleeping raccoon. A dreamy carousel spins in a field under the northern lights. A gentle snowfall begins, with each flake glowing faintly as it lands on a sleepy fox. A child hugs a glowing teddy bear as meteors streak across the sky. A village where houses are shaped like books, and each rooftop glows softly. A young boy yawns as stars descend around him, turning into floating balloons. A forest of cotton candy trees where everyone speaks in yawns and whispers. A dreamy kitchen where teacups pour themselves and biscuits float mid-air. A soft piano plays itself in an empty theater bathed in blue light. A cat sleeps on a windowsill as the moon peeks in. A glowing bed floats down a river, surrounded by sleeping ducks. A sky where constellations move slowly like fish in water. A sleepy train conductor waves from a train that fades into fog. A dreamy staircase spirals downward into a glowing ocean. A castle made of cushions sits on top of a sleepy turtle. A foggy bridge connects two floating islands filled with drowsy people. A sleepy robot gently rocks a baby star in its arms. A dreamy library where books read themselves to you. A child walks on a sandy beach where the waves hum lullabies. A small house inside a teapot emits warm yellow light. A sleepy dragon exhales rings of glowing mist. An old man paints dreams onto clouds with a glowing brush. A small wooden boat sails slowly through a field of glowing mushrooms. A carousel floats in the air, its horses yawning as it turns. A sleepy wind blows through curtains as shadows on the wall act out bedtime stories. A cloud in the shape of a cat gently snores as it drifts above. A sleeping tree cradles a village in its roots. A moonbeam descends and turns into a blanket that covers the earth. A sleepy child floats inside a glowing bubble, moving through a dreamscape. A cave where lullaby echoes create glowing patterns on the walls. A sleepy marketplace where everyone whispers and glows faintly. A mountain shaped like a sleeping face breathes softly, clouds moving in sync. A sleepy fox curls up inside a flower that closes around it. A lantern tree drops glowing fruits that turn into stars. A dreamy town where doors open into floating clouds. A ship sails across a sea of soft pillows, each wave glowing. A sleepy girl slides down a rainbow into a bed of feathers. A sleepy bridge of dreams connects one hill to another across a glowing valley. A shepherd guides a flock of glowing sheep across the night sky. A sleepy squirrel floats using a leaf as a boat. A waterfall made of moonlight falls gently into a silent pool. A street of floating candles winds through a quiet night village. A slow-motion thunderstorm glows with gentle flashes as stars drift through it. A boy climbs a ladder to the moon, each step soft as velvet. A whale-shaped blimp moves through a sky filled with dream catchers. A sleepy lion snores beneath a canopy of glowing vines. A cup of tea steams beside an open book that writes itself. A teddy bear floats through space, waving gently. A dreamy rocket slowly takes off, leaving trails of soft stars. A sleepy hand opens a box of dreams, letting tiny lights escape. A sleepy girl draws glowing symbols in the air with her finger. A tree that hums lullabies as glowing birds nest in it. A sleepy knight rides a horse through a field of yawning sunflowers. A sky carousel turns slowly with moon and stars as its riders. A sleepy alien floats in space inside a jellyfish-like spaceship. A sleepy mountain hums softly as travelers curl up in caves. A bridge made of music notes connects two floating beds. A sleepy baker pulls glowing moon pies out of an oven. A pond reflects dreams instead of the sky. A boy opens a glowing door hidden inside a tree. A sleepy circus where performers move in slow motion. A gentle breeze carries glowing feathers through a meadow of sighing flowers. A cat orchestra plays lullabies under the stars. A sleepy candle flickers inside a crystal cave. A child opens a music box and floats with the melody into sleep. A dreamy desert where sand dunes shift into waves of pillows. A sleepy elephant floats on a bubble through a lavender sky. A dreamy staircase leads up to a cradle on a cloud. A sleepy forest where each leaf whispers a bedtime story. A hot air balloon shaped like a teddy bear floats over a glowing town. A sleepy deer glows softly under a sky filled with drifting notes. A small shop sells jars of dreams glowing in every color. A snail carries a glowing house on its back through a dreamland. A sleepy frog croaks lullabies under the stars. A sleepy piano glides across a glass lake, playing by itself. A soft voice whispers stories as clouds shape into characters above. A sleepy moth flutters around a glowing lantern in a foggy meadow. A dreamy train station in the sky where stars wait to board. A sleepy staircase climbs the back of a whale across a sea of dreams. A girl writes dreams on clouds with her finger. A sleepy magician pulls gentle lights from a moonlit hat. A dreamy boat sails across the night sky, casting stardust behind it. All these dreamy, sleep-inducing visuals can be brought to life using cinematic video tools like Visla AI. Each scene helps people struggling with insomnia drift into a peaceful sleep, carried away by beautiful visuals and calming transitions designed specifically to soothe and relax the mind.